Star Wars. Oh, 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 oh. Talking about the Star Wars, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jack was wearing a super duper fly suit, too. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at One Young, so hold it down. Bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that thumbnails, which is about anime, animation, all of that good stuff that we draw and we put on screen. So let's wrap. Samurai Jack XCV1 or XCVI or whatever number it really is, like 90 something, is here for our enjoyment. And before we get into the meat of the episode, the opening was hilarious. Like, the dude in the wheelchair that was all gung-ho about fighting, he had his daughters, in the army fighting with him. And when Shorty came out, with the bustier and stuff, I was like, dang, it's a little much for fighting. And even he was like, cover up. And it was just funny. She had the whole plaid thing. All of them had to cover up. It was funny. Aku even came out. The way he beat the guy was funny. It was a nice way to bring some levity into an episode that we get a lot of character development from Ashi. So let's talk about Ashi for a second. When we left her, she realized that, maybe Jack isn't as bad as everyone had taught her she was. And in this episode, she sees more of the wonder of life, of nature, of the things that, Aku and I guess, the sisters or the mothers or whatever had taught her, that Aku stated that Samurai Jack did all this. And she's learning that Jack is the one that's like in tune with all of this stuff. The animals love him and, he loves nature. He's one with nature and all of this good stuff. And even to the point that when he, speaks to animals, they have like a respect for him. So, she has her own visions just like Jack does, where she kind of talks back and forth with her mother or her trainer saying, hey, this just doesn't seem to work. You guys are saying one thing, but Jack is showing me another. I don't think he's as bad as you guys are saying he is. And it even gets to the point where she's like, well, look, I need to know the truth. I'm mad. I want to know. You better tell me now or I ain't going no further. So he finally says, fine. You know what? You want me to show you the truth? It might hurt, but here it is. And they actually go to Aku's town and they see the destruction and the horrible things that he does and the people that are under his rule do. And it changes her outlook, and we start to see her path to becoming a hero. And in this, very in-fight scene, he has to kind of go against everything that he would normally do with fighting someone who's innocently being turned against him. And at the end of the battle where, she's able to stop the onslaught and he's able to survive it, he walks off with the Dark Rider. And she's extremely excited because she's like, Jack, we won. Samurai, we won. And he's nowhere to be found. And that leaves us in a very interesting predicament. Where will she continue her heroic journey? Will she look after, will she go find Samurai Jack? Or will she return back home where she was and see if she can find her place there? So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, because I'm very, very intrigued by the way they left everything, kind of like up in the air about how she, her position, where Jack was going. We don't know really where he's going to. So I'm excited to see your predictions, and that's what it's all about. So before we move on, I gotta let you guys know that you can find me right now on Black Hollywood Live. And that's right, you can check me out at blackhollywoodlive.com, where they do Black Twitter, celebrity interviews, after shows, sports, geek, nerd, tech, and all that. And if you need to see more, you can check them out at youtube.com/blackhollywoodlive, because they are the first online network for African Americans. So after you check them out, don't forget to check out this episode and hit me up in them comments, because I definitely want to know what you guys are thinking about. And sometimes what you guys are thinking about helps me figure out my own predictions. So let's do that. And Star Wars time. Next up is something that I'm hoping is just as cute as it looks. Star Wars has come out and let us know that they're going to be dropping little shorts of different characters that we know and love, throughout this summer, that are about 2 or 3 minutes each, and just giving us a little peek into their other adventures. And it just looks great. It looks like it's going to be 2D hand drawn with the concept art, and it's going to be called Forces of Destiny. And I'm already psyched because they're bringing back the names of the people that are them in the live action version. Like they got, Daisy Ridley, they got, Felicity Jones. They got so many people that are coming back and lending their voices that are, either in the live action version or in the past, Clone Wars series or in the Rebels series. And I think that it's just going to be a ton of fun. You got the voices, you got the concept art looking dope. Hopefully it'll be kind of like 2D. It'll be another style that we haven't yet seen representing Star Wars. And it's just something else to add to the lore that'll be a lot of fun for us to enjoy. Like little nice tidbits to be like, oh, that happened. Oh, that was cool. And it's just another part coming out of this whole, Star Wars celebration, hype and pump up, that I just think it's a nice piece, a nice topping for this wonderful Star Wars cake that we're getting. So let me know what you think about Forces of Destiny. And most importantly, let me know what you think about, that's right, who you want to be in Forces of Destiny. Who do you want to see a nice little 3-minute tidbit of? Who do you think we should bring back and learn about? Who don't you know about enough? I think my man MBD Mark Donica will tell you that he wants to see something based on IG-88. But for me, it'll probably have to be either Thrawn or Ventress or Quinlan Voss. But let me know what you guys think down below in them comments. We got more Star Wars to get to, so don't fret. We got more to get to. So next up, and something I've been waiting for, is the Star Wars Rebels Season 4 trailer. Man, it looks like we're coming to an end, but it looks like we're coming to a very good end. In this case, we hear the narration from Hera talking about, the fallen knight and the little kid and the broken girl and the survivor and all these people that she led through battle. And it reminds you what we've learned about these characters so far, the good and the bad, what we've experienced with them and the road we've taken with them. And it just means a lot. And it shows that these people have become, I know, Fast 8 is out, but they've become a family. It seems like every time I say family, I feel like I have to bring Vin Diesel in. But they've become a family, and they mean a lot to each other. And this shows that they've got to make difficult choices this season. It looks like they're figuring out that they're better together, but even together, the difficult choices that they make might not leave them or might not put them where they want to be. And you get to see a lot of high stakes. You get to see Thrawn back in action, and you get to see new ties, flying, and battling in the dogfights. You get to see Callus doing his thing, and Bo-Katan is back. Yo, what up, girl? We miss you so much. Satine, rest in peace. We love you, girl. And it's just cool. And there's a lot to learn from this. There's a lot to pull from this. You have this wolf that, I don't know, it just looks like a cool wolf. A lot of people are saying, we wonder if the wolf is Ahsoka, but I don't know. There might be a misdirect, but hey, I'm down. Let me know. Work it out in the story, work it out in the writing. We'll see how it goes. But you have this cool wolf, you get some more fight scenes, and you get some very distinct messaging from, of course, Kanan to Ezra, talking about we are the balance. We are the people. We're the only Jedi, because, of course, he's under the impression that it's him and Ezra, and that's it. And it's just it just pushes up against this wall once again of Thrawn, of the Empire, and they're trying so hard to break through in Lothal. And I think we're going to bring it full circle on this season and come back right home to where it all started. But I think it's going to be a sad ending because the narration from Hera sounds like it could be a eulogy. And I guess that's for better or for worse, but it does sound kind of sad. And I think it could be her last words for the soldiers that she led into battle. So you guys, let me know what you thought about this trailer. Go on and jump down in them comments. Let me know what you're feeling about just the whole atmosphere of this trailer. Do you feel like this is going to be Hera's last words, regarding the people that she fought valiantly beside? Let me know what you think about them being the balance, meaning Kanan and Ezra. What do you think about Thrawn and where his place might be at the end of this season? There's just so much to wonder about. And just like The Last Jedi, there seem to be a lot of stakes, and there seems to be a hard stop to a lot of these stories in this season. So it's a sad thing. It's a good thing. We'll see how it plays out. And man, it looks good, but my heart is getting kind of heavy because I think we're about to lose a lot of people. But of course, guys, I got to know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Let's chat about it because I love that Rebel. Season 3 has been very solid for me. So before I bounce, I got to let y'all know to head up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. You can check me out. All my videos are there from the oldest to the newest, the latest, the greatest, and drop me a line. And hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player, and get one for them playettes. No matter where it's a NERDSoul shirt, electric shirt, X-Men shirt, all that stuff is right there for you. And I can't wait to see you guys rocking it, holding down the NERDSoul Nation. And don't forget to come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that NERDSoul. There is no way that I can tell people that you like what you are watching. And my shout outs got to go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Watch more Samurai Jack. Peace.